Hello again, this is Dustin. I have another battle report. I have a series of 4 games I've played over the last few days, all using the same list. So I'll go over my list fairly quickly. I took Grey Seer with the Skalm and a Power Stone. Then as my general, I took a Warlord with the Obsidian Blade to ignore armor saves. Dragon Helm, Talisman of Endurance for the 5+ ward save, and a War Letter. So I figured he'd be pretty good in challenges with a 2+ armor, 5+ ward, ignoring armor saves. And he's my general. For heroes, I took Battle Standard Bearer. Basically naked with a great weapon. And for hero, or the other hero I got is a Plague Priest on a Furnace with my Dispel Scroll and the other Trickster Shard. And he has a Flail. For core units, I brought 35 Storm Vermin for my Warlord. Attached to that is the Doomflayer. 2 units of 30 Clan Rats with Shield, full command. The Storm Vermin have the Razor Standard and full command. 2 units of 20 Slaves with Musician. Special, I got 34 Plague Monks to go with my Furnace, 8 Jezzails, and 10 Gutter Runners with slings, all poisoned, doing the whole slinking advance thing. That's been working out well for me. Rare, I got 2 Warp Lightning Cannons and my Hell Pit Abomination with the spikes. Works out to exactly 2,800 points. Okay, and first game I played against was Matt, using the new High Elf rules. And we'll see if I can remember his list. He took 2 units, well, 1 unit of 14 Silver Helms, 1 unit of 15 Silver Helms. The 14 one got a hero. Just a hero, kitted out, Starlance, stuff like that. Since they're core now, that makes up a lot of his points. Then he's got 25 Spear Elves with his BSB in the center. I think it's 15, or I think it was 20 White Lions and 20 Phoenix Guard. 2 Great Eagles, 2 Bolt Throwers, 5 Dragon Princes, and the Chimera in the backfield is the Phoenix, the Flame one. He's also got a level 4 High Mage with the Book of Hoth. Lets you re-roll any 1 die in the casting or dispel phase every turn. That is a really powerful item. His BSB had the 2+ armor, 6+ ward High Elf item. And that was it. Yeah, so on to turn 1 here. So High Elf's got the first turn, moved up his infantry a little bit to set up some areas. Eagles hopped out to the flanks to go threaten my cannons. Bolt Thrower on the right took off 3 wounds of the Abomination. Bolt Thrower on the left, I think, failed to wound the Furnace. He cast a couple of spells. They didn't do anything, but he got a ward save on his White Lions, because that's where his level 4 is in the White Lions. That was it for High Elves turn 1. Sorry about the pictures on this battle. They were kind of blurry, all of them. But the next 3 are really good. I already checked. I think it's my lighting in my garage. But anyways, Skaven turn 1, didn't do any charges. The Abomination only went like 8 inches off to the side, so he just wasn't very interested in playing today. Magic was uneventful. Shooting, I think I got both misfires on the bounce for both of my cannons, so they did absolutely nothing. My Jezzails fired at Silver Helms on the left. I think I killed one or two. So, and that was pretty much it for turn 1. On to turn 2. Alright, High Elves turn 2. Just some moving around, setting up flank charges. He charged his White Lions into my slaves. I held. I was expecting him to bounce through and hit my clan rats. And if he did that, then my general's unit would have an easy flank charge on him, and I should be able to get rid of him. And then I'd use my slaves to block up his spears. That was the general plan. He held back with his Silver Helms, since they don't have a movement penalty anymore. Movement 9 cavalry charge is pretty impressive. And his Phoenix jumped out to the side. The first Eagle on the left charged into my Warp Lightning Cannon, did a wound. I did a wound back. He won combat, but I stayed. Yeah, that was magic. Again, I think he did I think he killed a couple of clan rats on the left, or one clan rat on the left from something. I don't remember what it was. Oh, the bolt thrower shot there, I think. But management was pretty much uneventful. I think I stopped everything this turn. So, on to Skaven turn 2. Alright, Skaven turn 2. Since the White Lions didn't take my bait and overrun into the clan rats, they just kind of positioned so their front was to both my units. I had to make a different choice. I charged all three, my Storm Vermin, the Doomflayer, and my slaves. Or not my slaves, into his spearmen. With the Doomflayer and my Storm Vermin, they annihilated a lot of the spearmen. Broke the spearmen. The Doomflayer ran him down, and then I overran into the flank of his White Lions. But before that happened, the Grey Seer got off the 13th spell on the White Lions and eliminated everything but 5 guys. So that was good. My Gutter Runners came onto the backfield and eliminated the Bolt Thrower on the right. My slaves just reformed, did it swiftly, and moved out to try to slow up the Dragon Princes. I just marched with, I made my test not to charge, so I marched with my Plague Monks towards his Silver Helms. My right Warplate Cannon misfired and killed itself. My Jezzails fired at his Phoenix, doing 2 or 3 wounds. I think I got 3 wounds on him. And the Eagle and the Bolt and the other Warplate Cannon are still fighting it out. So on to High Elves' turn. Alright, High Elves' turn 3. Matt made some very interesting, good decisions for him, I thought. So we'll start off on the side. That was the bad one. So he charged his Silver Helms into the front of my Furnace and the Phoenix into the flank. Toughness tests, he failed like 4 toughness tests on the 5 he had to make on his Silver Helms. So a whole bunch of them died right there. He failed another like 3 or 4 armor checks from just the normal guys. Even my damn Plague Monks rolled spectacularly and finished off his Phoenix. That unit just munched it all and then ran down his Silver Helms, and then the little die is the marker for the Phoenix because it could come back. It never did. So he kept rolling a 3 or 4 every turn, so it never came back. But now on to the exciting stuff in the center. So his Dragon Princes first declared a charge on my Doomflayer. I wanted to try to... He was so close to my Storm Vermin anyways. I probably should have just fled and made his charge distance longer. but he lost 2 to dangerous terrain chests going through the forest, obliterated my Doom Flare, then overran into my Storm Vermin. Meanwhile, then the Silver Helms declared a charge on my Slave unit to get them out of the way. Here's where I decided to flee them because I thought the charge distance from them to the back of the Storm Vermin was far. So I fled. They did fail the charge, but his Phoenix Guard facing my rear charged in and made it easily. So my Storm Vermin are really hurting there. Yeah. I think this turn the Eagle finally killed off my Warp Lightning Cannon on the left, and this other Eagle came to the middle. The close combat ensued. He did not a lot of wounds. I'm still steadfast because I have more ranks than him, and passed my check on a 7. And yeah, so on to Skaven turn. Okay, Skaven turn 3. Needing to kill some White Lions, I charged my Clan Rats into the White Lions, help out with combat res, get some rank bonus in there, stuff like that. And then my right Clan Rat unit declared a charge on his, it would be the flank of his Silver Helms. They chose to flee, so I did a failed charge there. My Slave unit rallied and turned to face the Eagle, pretty much of a waste, but I didn't have anything better for him to do. The Furnace reformed and came back a little bit. Magic, I think I withered his Phoenix Guard, so they're toughness 2 now to help out, but they still have a 4+ ward save. So, and then the combat went on. I have 2 extra ranks on my Storm Vermin. He only has 1 because there's only 4 guys in that back rank. I could not kill off his dang Dragon Princess, my lord, even though he has the no armor safe blade. Just having a hard time hitting because their weapon skill 6, same as the Warlord. And I can't kill off the White Lions either with my Clan Rats. So he won combat, but I held with both my units again. Yeah, so on to turn 4. Alright, turn 4. So his Silver Helms rally. They're done. The right Eagle jumped over all the stuff to slow up my Furnace. The other Eagle came over just to, I don't know, laugh at me probably. I finally killed off the rest of the White Lions, but his damn Mage is still there. And then my Warlord finally did kill off the rest of the Dragon Princes. But since I'm still locked in combat with 2 sides, my dang Warlord can't turn around to fight the Phoenix Guard. I lost combat again, but it wasn't by much, and I was able to hold. Yeah, I think that was it. So on to Skaven. Okay, Skaven turn 4. Yeah, I charged into his Eagle with my Furnace, killed it with impact hits, but overran, but couldn't get in contact because I hit my own unit. My wonderful good owners backed up. We attacked some Silver Helms, didn't do enough to actually cause a panic check. Then the center of the unthinkable happened. My damn Warlord broke and run. I think before that I did kill off his Mage last turn, but I failed my check to turn around with my Warlord unit. But I did turn my Skaven to face his Eagle, which turned out to be a mistake. But anyways, so when he broke my Warlord unit, he ran him down, and then hit the rear of my clan rats. Grey Seer got, I think he got off another wither on them before they moved out of range. So they are toughness 1. Good old Phoenix Guard. And my slaves turned to face the flank of the Phoenix Guard before they overran away. So on to High Elf turn. I think I missed a picture in there. So this is the end of the Skaven turn. High Elf turn, there was nothing really going on. He moved his wonderful silver helms away from my guys because I was just going to flee if he charged, and I was a long charge anyways. He fought the combat against my clan rats. I held, did a couple damage, but he won combat, and I couldn't turn to face. Yeah. Then on my turn, I charged into his Phoenix Guard. And then the magic phase, I thought, let's just end it right now. I cast Wither on his Phoenix Guard. He failed to dispel it, or toughness 0. The unit died. We called it there. So yeah, so it was a good solid victory for the Skaven versus the new High Elf list. They got some nasty new items. They've always had the Star Lance plus 3 strength in the charge, which you never got to use. That Book of Hoath, I think it's still better. I mean, if you're not using it, better than what it was before, since it's not automatically resistible forcing everything. But being able to reroll 1 casting or dispel dice every phase is power, is really strong. Yeah, other than that, the Phoenix, we didn't really get to see everything it could do. It's more interesting than anything else. A lot of the guys got cheaper, so that's good. Silver Helm's Core, that's good. I think the High Elf's got a good solid book out of it. Well, thanks for watching, and I got 3 more coming after this, so please stay tuned. Thanks.